Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on the eve of leaving for Gen Con. Mm. So, before we get started, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell down there, put some comments down below, help feed that YouTube algorithm. Really do appreciate it to get as many views on the channel as I possibly can. It does help with your support. So, I always say that there's a link in the description to my eBay page where you can find all these magic cards on there. But with me being gone, I won't be able to ship anything until the 21st, 22nd once I get back. So feel free to go buy, but don't expect anything anytime soon. Sorry about that. So without further ado, trade tables and seat backs in their full upright position. Here shortly, I'll be hearing that myself. And let us take off into the news that we have for today. So today we have some commander banning news, which is very interesting. So the first card we got banned in Commander we'll talk about is Golos, the Tyros Pilgrim. So Golos is 5 colors for a 3/5, came out in M20. It's obviously legendary. When it enters the battlefield, you search your library for a land card, put it into play on the battlefield tapped, which is already broken because it says a land. You can get any land out of your deck that goes into play tapped. So automatically gets you 6 mana. And for 2, 4, 6, 7 mana, which obviously if you're playing this card isn't too hard for you to get to, um, one of every color, and two, you exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may play one of them this turn without paying its mana cost. So this has been a busted card for a very long time. It got banned in Standard. I think it might even be banned in Pioneers. I don't even remember. I have to check it out if it's banned in Pioneer or not. But basically what this thing would do is people would play ramp decks on turn 5. They'd play the Pilgrim. And if you couldn't kill the Pilgrim, then they've already ramped to 5 or 6 mana. They're gonna get to 7, and then they would flip things over like whatever that one land was that gave you 2 zombies for having 7 different land types. So and you would just make a horde of 2/2 zombies to just kill your opponent with while this guy was out. And in the meantime, um, you start going through flipping through top cards of your decks, and you just run through all the most abusive cards you could think of because mana costs are now irrelevant. You just flip the top 3, look at the top 3, take the best ones you got, and just cast one to be time 6 mana time walk, 7 mana. Didn't matter. And in Commander, I'm pretty sure anybody out there who's played Commander, I've played a little bit of Commander. It can be really fun and it can also be really ridiculous. This was really an abusive card. Um, yes, it's only but one of the biggest drawbacks to Commander probably is most decks that want to be competitive or get their combo, for example, like this out. You make this your commander and it's all 5 colors and you always play it over and over again. Or there's also ways to constantly tutor things out of your library, which also makes it very easy to play things like this. Get it back from your graveyard, so forth and so on. Normally this is just a commander. That way you can never lose it if it gets exiled or whatever, because that would be very bad for you. But long story short, very abusive card in most formats it's been in, except for modern, because by the time you get to 5 mana, you're probably going to be dead. Um, and by the time you get to 7 mana to activate it, you're probably already dead. Uh, so with that said, in those smaller formats, Pioneer, um, things like that, Standard, this became a serious issue, and I can see why it got banned in Commander because it can make for a lot of unfun games. Just saying. So there's that one. And the next one's a very interesting card to get banned. Worldfire has been banned. 3 red and 6 for a sorcerer from N13. It's never been reprinted. It basically just says you exile all your permanents. And then you exile the cards from your hands. And then your graveyards. And everybody has 1 life. So basically, this is the hey, let's start over and try drawing cards from scratch kind of effect. And with everybody being at 1 life, you're pretty much just kind of say, you know what? It's turn 9. Tired of playing this game. We're just going to do the thing. Everybody's going to go to 1, and the first person to draw direct damage, a haste creature, or play a creature, and it gets back to about dying, gets to win because they get to start slapping people off the table. Now, I find it kind of odd that this was banned because it's a sorcery. You cannot you can't stack this on top of something so that someone goes to 1 life and then you kill them. Like, this has to resolve, and by then there's nothing left. Um, so you can't just win. I mean, the best thing you could do is you could suspend a bunch of stuff, like a Rift Bolt or maybe a Crashing Rhinos or whatever ridiculous cards there are. You can suspend them and then cast this to wipe everything out. So when your spin cards come off suspend, you can just win. Um, and remember, any suspend card, excuse me guys, it's late. Any suspend card that comes off suspend automatically has haste. So if you time it right, you can cast this a turn before. Everybody has to draw one card. If they're at best, it's a land that they can play. Your creature comes off suspend. It has haste. You get to pop somebody in the face and just start knocking people off the table. So that's the best I can think of. On the other side, the reason why I think this might get banned is because this would be completely aggravating as a board reset. Only because now everybody's at one life, yes, but the whole fun thing of trying to do stuff in the game has been null and voided. Um, because now you're starting all over, no lands, no nothing, and you got no hand or anything to even start with. So it's a very, very interesting banning. Like I said, I can imagine how much feel bad this would cause in a commander game, especially if you're playing like 5+ people. Like so much, um, so much anger would come from this. So yeah, so there is that. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, maybe it's gonna affect. I mean, Golos will affect some people. I don't know how many people this is gonna affect. Unless you're just playing this to troll people, which I'll be honest with you, I'd probably play this to troll people. I mean, I would probably die, but it would be funny. Um, with all that said, I mean, it is what it is. So there you have it. There are the bannings for Commander that just came out, which are. I mean, Golos isn't real surprising. This is real surprising. The timing of the banning is surprising. Um, so it's very interesting. So, with all that said, guys, while you're watching this video, I'm gonna post this on a Monday or Tuesday or whatever day this is. Tuesday. I'll post this on Tuesday, and during the wee morning hours, I'll be jumping on a plane with the wife, and we'll be heading out to Gen Con. Probably while you're watching this, as we head to the East Coast, and it will just be fantastic. How fantastic is it going to be? Oh, I don't know, a little something like this Gen Con one day. So, with all that said, guys, I really do appreciate it. Remember, the store stuff's going to be on hold for shipping while I'm gone. Feel free to go by, but there won't be a lot of new stuff either posted. Now, once I get back from Gen Con on that very first week, all the store stuff comes off a hold for shipping. I start shipping my stuff again. I'll start posting new things because I'll be doing the pre-release for Midnight Hunt. Some of those cards get posted when I get back, especially the foils and the really special stuff. And if I get anything cool from Gen Con that I might want to just sell on eBay for giggles, I'll be on there too. So keep a lookout for that because just so you know, I'm a VIG, which is a very important gamer at Gen Con, which is a very expensive badge that gives you lots of cool stuff. You get swag bags and this, that, and the other, and I really hope this year is going to be really cool, so look out for that video as I post the swag bag video of all the stuff you get for being a VIG at Gen Con. Now, also with that, as I mentioned before, me and my buddy Daryl, we'll do a quick little podcast while we're out there, and we got nothing better to do, which is probably going to be hard to find time for. But anyway, point being, it'll probably be Thursday night, so we probably see it on a Friday. We'll talk about his drawing, what I'm doing. Maybe we'll do some hookup and have him draw some art for the channel. Talk about some of the board games that he's making, his 5th edition game for Daubers. Lots of good stuff going on. Really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate all you guys taking time to watch the channel. So, with that said, I am now going to currently go do some more videos for my previews for the best Midnight Hunt cards in Standard and Modern. To post a little extra content before I leave because I'm so damn excited I can't fucking sleep. So, damn it. I'll have to sleep on the plane, I guess. If I can even do that. But, we will see. So, in the meantime, I'll be making videos and petting my cat, which I'll miss profusely. Um, or a lot. Profusely seems like a... Is that profusely a word? Anyway, moving on. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. I really do appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching. Remember, till next time, to be kind. And hopefully, I will see you at Gen Con. Mm, mm, mm. So, Have a good time, guys, and I'll see you there.